Hello everybody, welcome back to Mike's Monsters. Today we are looking at a new Alien Romulus trailer slash featurette situation. There's two of them. I'm not sure if they're like full trailers yet. I haven't watched or read anybody's things about them yet, but I see that they're featurettes. So I don't know how much new footage is going to be there. I'm expecting cast and crew talking a little bit, but there might be some new footage, and we're going to talk a little bit about that now. Alien Romulus is just about a month away. It comes out on August 16th. Today is July 11th, and as of this morning, tickets are available. So if you want to get your tickets for this movie, you can right now. Go to your favorite movie websites, wherever you purchase your tickets, and they should be available, with some events happening on August 15th that seem to be with AMC giving away posters and patches or pins or something like that. So if you were interested in any of that, you can now get your tickets and lock in your seat for this new movie, and it is very exciting. I cannot wait to see it with a crowd. If you're new here, I have seen the movie 2 times now. I got to help out a little bit with the marketing for this movie, and that was an awesome experience as an Alien fan. I wasn't hired on or anything. I was just asked as a fan to consult and help with things because I know folks who were working on it, and I'm a diehard Alien fan. So that was just a crazy opportunity, getting to see the movie early. Like, I got to see it last year. Really rough cut. So no finished special effects or anything like that. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing it again, because every time I see new footage, it has more refined special effects. There's no wires hanging off of a Xenomorph because it's a puppet, no rods on the arms or anything like that. It literally looked like pre-CGI, like this was like right out of the camera kind of thing. I'm very much looking forward to this. I want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Adam, who provided me with this very nice Nostromo hat, a replica of what Brett wears in the movie. Instead of it being something cheap that you can get online, it is actually a very high quality replica, with these being metal pieces right here. They're not just sewn on little pieces of fabric. They are bullion metal oak leaves. And I'll show you some photos I took of this hat. Adam makes incredible replica pieces from the Alien franchise. And if you want to own something that's like very screen accurate, check out his website. I can't recommend it enough. He's a really cool guy. He makes really awesome pieces, and I bet any Alien fan would love to have this stuff in their collection. So check him out. I'll put the link to his website in my description below. We're already about a minute or so into this video, so let's just jump into the footage and see what we see here. Something a few people said in my previous videos was that I was a little too spoilery, even though I don't feel like I gave away too much myself. Even me saying that, oh, this is my favorite shot, even though I don't give context as to how or why, apparently was a spoiler to some people. So if you want to avoid all things spoilery for this movie, don't watch these videos. Sorry, I didn't intend to spoil things. I tried to keep it light. There are massive spoilers out there, and many YouTubers are just going all in on the spoilers, and I'm trying to keep some of the story secret because there's a lot of fun stuff that I wish was not out there right now. And yeah, so don't watch this if you're trying to avoid any spoilers for the movie. Yeah, but I am going to try to stay away from spoiling anything here. I'm going to give little bits of details here and there, but like nothing like this is exactly what's happening kind of thing. So I'm not trying to ruin it. I really believe in the integrity of storytelling. So don't watch if you're trying to avoid any spoilers for this movie. But again, I'm trying to keep it spoiler free at the same time. This is your choice. The first video is on Facebook from what I can find, and it looks like it's a short 47-second clip or trailer or something like that, but we're going to watch that now and see what it has to show us. Oh, we have Rain looking into a facehugger hall, and there they are running around. Got Fede saying hi. The lab door's opening. Oh, we see some swimming facehuggers. Nice close-up of the Xenomorph there. A little bit extended scene of the chest burster. Spacesuits. All right, that wasn't not a lot of new stuff there. Just a couple of minor little new scenes here and there. But there is also a featurette. We'll check that out here and see if there's anything new to talk about in that. This featurette's about a minute and a half, and I expect more of talking heads from the cast and crew and such like that. But we might have some more footage, and we'll break it down afterwards too. So I'll show it here, but then we'll go through it nice and slow at the end.
The Alien franchise holds
very behind the scenes.
space in cinematic history. The whole idea behind this film was to really take it back to basics and make it a pure horror movie again.
Ooh, there's some of the colony there.
Rain and her brother Andy.
More of the colony. Oh, and they're confirming Rain and Andy are brother and sister there.
I don't want to end up like our parents. Do you?
The ships are way out there.
Lots of the colony.
There's a lot of secrets and things they don't know inside that ship that will cost them dearly.
Fidet's such a cool guy.
Oh my god.
Just like Ridley did with Alien 1, and Fede made a point in not green screening it.
Oh, there's that behind the scenes photo that leaked out.
Be greedy and grounded. So we build every creature for real.
This film brings all of the things that we love from this franchise, so you know it's going to be proper.
Nice behind the scenes photo of the Xenomorph there.
We will die.
Video of the Xenomorph there. Oh, and yep, the facehuggers are back in the footage. Yeah. All right, so let's break that down nice and slow. There's not as much to break down in the other 45-second trailer, but really quickly, I'm just going to scrub through that. Starting out, we have Rain looking through a window that has like basically a hallway full of facehuggers, and at the very end, you can kind of see the facehuggers sitting on the boxes there. We've seen wider shots of the door opening from the light being behind them, being silhouetted and stuff like that. So we can see the facehuggers a little better here. They're all just kind of hanging out. And then at the very end, we have a facehugger jump at the screen. Got Fede talking a little bit. The door's opening to the laboratory. Swimming facehuggers is a lot of fun. Something we haven't seen before. At least in the films. Yeah, not a lot of new footage. There's a nice shot of the Xenomorph there, doing his little lips curled back and all that stuff. People were complaining that there weren't lips in this movie, but we just haven't seen a shot with them doing the little lip kind of shaking and before he opens his mouth. A little bit of an extended shot of the face, or the little of the chest burster, I should say. That Aileen Wu gets unfortunately damaged by. We see the station falling into a ring of a planet a little bit more there, and it is falling apart. And that's pretty much, there's a little bit more new footage in there, but that's pretty much it of that there. Not a lot. But this featurette had quite a bit of juicy stuff from behind the scenes, I would say. Yeah, we get the clapperboard where it says Romulus. They were trying to keep this quiet, but we all knew it was called Romulus way off the bat. But when I saw it, the title credit said something different. But I won't tell you what it is in case they go with that when we see the final version of the film. You see that door opening that I was talking about earlier with the facehugger scene. They're very much talking about this being set between Alien and Aliens. Got Rain and Andy there. Bjorn in the water. Those swimming facehuggers, which was just a fun scene. A couple more Xenomorph shots and Rain looking scared. This is where we see a little bit more of the colony, which is more finalized than what I saw for sure. Looks great, though. I really enjoyed the way they brought this to life. It is nice to see more human life going on in the galaxy, slotted right between Alien and Aliens. We got Rain and Andy, you can call them Randy, I guess, together, looking off to the distance here on the colony. Andy asks if we're going to leave this time. So they've been trying to get off this planet for a while now. And we have our cast hanging out before they leave the planet, and one of them says, "We don't want to end up like our parents, do we?" Implying that their parents just got stuck there working on this planet and didn't really have a life they were happy with. It's not animosity towards their parents or anything like that, or they're not edgy teenagers trying to get away from their parents because they're just they're young and rebellious. They just have pretty crappy lives on this planet, and you can see it's muddy, it's dirty, it's wet, it's gross. I wouldn't want to live there. If I was a teenager growing up, I would want to live somewhere else. I would want to go somewhere more prosperous, more light and sunny, that has sunsets. We learn later in the movie that there are some relationships with the parents that cause them to have animosity towards one another and stuff like that. I won't say exactly what. We do not see the parents in this movie, though, so don't worry about a dad coming in and yelling at a daughter or something like that. It's not a teenager angsty movie like people are claiming on all the comment sections for this film. They've taken off from the station. Lots of cool stuff. There's a lot of miniatures going on in this, too, which is awesome. They tried to keep a lot of it practical. While there is CGI, though, they did very much claim that we did build everything like that. There definitely is CGI in this movie, so don't take this as there's no CGI going on. And there's going to be CGI creatures here and there, too, facehuggers and the Xenomorph and stuff. They definitely had to do some of it CGI, so it's not all 100% practical like the marketing and some folks are saying. Yeah, lots of miniatures there, great stuff. We see them all suited up. Andy, Tyler, and Bjorn are suited up to go inside of the station. Lots of atmospheric shots here. Andy looking at some kind of vial. I wonder what that could be. See Isabella Merced being creeped on by somebody in the distance, quite Xenomorph looking. And Tyler is like noticing it behind her as well. Bunch of screaming. Fun stuff. Fede shooting. We see Fede holding a tail for the Xenomorph, which is all practical. Looks great there. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It's funny how David Johnson says he did what Ridley did and didn't shoot Alien with green screens, but back in 1979, there wasn't a lot of green screen CGI stuff going on, so I thought that comment was just a little funny. And this is where we saw there was this leaked photo that came out about a week ago or so, and there was a Xenomorph sitting on an apple box in the back there, and we can see that this is where this is from. There's a little vial that says Legacy Xeno that's got like a spray bottle there, and that bucket that says Legacy Xeno, it means it's the Xenomorph designed by Legacy Effects. That's what it means. It's not anything else. But we see someone behind Fede kind of laying down. I believe that might be a stunt woman, but that is supposed to be Isabella Merced. We've got a stunt Xenomorph suit, the one that was made to be able to jump around and bump around and stuff like that. So it's not as detailed. Someone noticed that there's like a green glow on it. That is not blood or anything like that. It's just it's a light being shined on it. Some people are like, is that Predator blood? It's like, no, that's not Predator blood. They're not doing that in this one. We see Kaylee Spaney getting suspended and dropped down an elevator shaft here. It's all practical. Looks great. Some more of behind the scenes of the water scene where the facehuggers are birthed and born. We see the hands for the Xenomorph breaking apart again. Just great stuff in the movie. That's like my favorite scene. This is great. We see a little behind the scenes of the Xenomorph coming out of his cocoon. If you look at the top left here, we see the cocoon that it birthed out of a little bit there. And on the camera, you can see the little bit of the brownish yellow tone of the Xenomorph. Not exactly the black that we're used to. It's a little different this time around. And then up in the right there, you can see some of the station's symbols and stuff like that, the signage that we see from Alien. Yeah, that Xenomorph looks great. I love it. Lips twitching and stuff. Got a little bit of Isabella Merced looking shocked. The iconic shot of Kaylee Spaney and the Xenomorph. Got a little bit more of Andy having his software upgrade / malfunctioning. Bjorn is zapping something with a cattle prod there, and we see a shot of the dropship they used to fly out of the planet going up into the clouds. Andy touching the blue light from whatever, holding something. We have Rain here, kind of not in her underwear or anything like that like Ripley, but she is very much in a vulnerable state, and she looks like she's hurt, and she is. I wonder if we can, yeah. If you take a look at her hand there, it's a little hurt. I'll put it that way. Got Andy being zapped by a cattle prod there and getting blasted away. Tyler turning around and looking behind him, seeing something shocking. More of the spaceship getting dislodged from the station. And then we have what was originally just them running away from something in the original trailers. We now have the facehuggers added back in there. And these are CGI. There might be a few of the practical ones running on the floor that we saw Fede playing with in that behind the scenes video at one point, but this is mostly CGI facehuggers here, and they're jumping around and they're trying to avoid getting attacked by these facehuggers. And then we see Eileen Wu getting snatched there that we're used to seeing at the end. And just as I finished recording this video and was about to hit upload, my buddies at ABB Galaxy posted a new clip that was found from the VHS advertising kit that was sent out to the press. It looked really cool. It was very much a VHS tape with very retro artwork for Alien Romulus on the cover. And I guess if you put it in your VHS player and you played it, you got a clip of the young cast taking off and leaving the planet, finding the Renaissance station. If you head over to AVP Galaxy, you'll be able to watch the clip for yourself. It's a pretty fun one. You see a little bit more of the characters interacting with each other and a little bit more of their personalities. Check it out if you want to see a little bit more of the movie before it comes out in August. And that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. They're keeping this one close to the chest, and I think they should. There's a lot of surprises and twists in this movie that I didn't see coming when I got to watch it the first time. And I'm so glad I got to see it super early, because I would have been so mad to see all these spoilers dropped on me, and it would have been so hard to avoid, because every single comment section saying, oh, is this so-and-so? Oh, is this, I've heard about this or this. People can't keep it to themselves. It's now just literally part of the discourse, and that's so frustrating to me, because there is some serious fun stuff that I wish just people would be able to experience in the theater and not through internet comments. I know some people don't care about spoilers. They think they're fun, but I believe that you will have a much better experience watching a movie without knowing what's coming. It is the way it's meant to be seen, and that's what Fede wants. In a lot of the interviews, he said he's wanted to keep things very, very just like close to the chest and quiet, and experience it like you would be seeing it on a Friday night going to the movies. And I fully support that. I finally have my Alien Romulus poster that I got signed by Fede Alvarez, Shane Mahan, and Alec Gillis, along with the Polaroid I snapped of Fede, hung up on my wall here. And there's one other piece that I have from my friends at Legacy Effects that is kind of spoilery, so it is going to be blurred out. You can't see that yet. I will share that closer to, if not after the film's release, because it is a cool little piece of memorabilia that I have that only the cast and crew got to have, which is super cool that I have it too. I'm beyond lucky that I've had such an experience with this movie. Do I like the movie? I don't know. I'll tell you in August. People have been blowing up my comment section asking me to tell them if the movie's good or not. And I'm just going to wait for you to find out when you see it yourself. And I will be giving my review of the film on August, probably 15th, or just a little bit before that if I get to see the film before then. I'm trying to attend the premiere here in Los Angeles, but I'm not 100% confirmed on that yet. But like I said, tickets are available now for the fan events and the rest of the full release. So if you do want to catch your tickets, get them right now before they sell out, because this is going to be one you want to see with a crowd in the theater to get all those screams together, because everybody can hear you scream in the theater, but not in space. I have a whole bunch of fun videos on the way. It's been a little bit of a busy month, so I haven't been able to put out as much as I've been usually able to. But right now I'm working on a tour of this whole entire collection that's around me. It's about an hour long so far, because I have a lot of stuff. And that'll probably be coming out in a week or so, hopefully. And I have more Alien videos coming. I have a really fun Alien versus Predator video that I've been working on for a while that I'm hoping to try to get out before Alien Romulus comes. I've been getting a lot of great comments from everybody who's been watching my Romulus videos. So many people are getting hyped up for this movie, and I love it. I hope that I'm helping with that. Again, I'm trying not to spoil things for you. Apologies if I spoiled anything for you in previous videos, but again, I've not really given out any information compared to some other folks, and I'm not going to be like that. I have the opportunity to tell you everything, but I'm not gonna. Please don't blow up my DMs. It's funny, every time I say this, I say don't blow up my DMs. I'm not going to answer questions for you, especially spoiler ones, and then I get a whole bunch of DMs asking for things, and I'm not going to give them to you no matter how much you ask. Looking forward to the new NECA figure that's going to be revealed probably any time now. SDCC is coming up real close. We might see something there. All of my socials are in the links below if you'd like to follow my toy photography or behind the scenes of things. I will definitely be covering, if I go to the premiere, the Alien Romulus premiere event. I'm really hoping to lock that in sometime soon, but if not, I'll be seeing it in the theater just like everybody else as well. I'll probably see this one a few times because it's a new Alien movie, and I'm super excited to just experience a new Alien movie in theaters. And this is very much an Alien movie. It's not the Prometheus and Covenant. This is a full-on Alien film, and I think fans are going to have a good time with it. Thank you so much for watching Mike's Monsters, and have a great rest of your day.